If you're at all into custom keyboards, you've probably heard the name Holy Panda a couple times.
Holy Pandas.
Holy Pandas.
Holy Pandas.
Holy Pandas.
Maybe you've heard the name here and there.
Holy Pandas.
Drop Holy Pandas switches.
Holy Pandas.
Like, it might be a little popular.
The Drop Pandas.
Drop Holy Pandas.
My point is, this is one of the most well-known switches in this ever-growing hobby. But Holy Pandas are pretty old. They were first made in late July of 2017, making them almost 4.5 years old. Since then, the keyboard hobby has grown exponentially, and there are now a near endless amount of switches to choose from. And with all of these options, it really begs the question, are Holy Pandas still worth it? For transparency, I bought these switches myself, but as with any review, it doesn't affect it in any way. First up, what is a Holy Panda? The Holy Panda was originally a Franken switch discovered by top tech writer Quakums after receiving pre-production samples of Halo switches at the 2017 Seattle meetup. While in the process of building a Xanda, which is another popular Franken switch with a Zelio stem inside a Panda housing, he decided to try out the Halo stem instead, giving birth to the Holy Pandas, and after countless variations and some drama regarding a certain glorious trademark, Holy Pandas have been readily available to purchase since December 2018, being sold under Drop. If you're interested in reading more about the history, I'll have some links below. Modern Holy Pandas cost between $1.21 and $1.14 a switch, and can be purchased in packs of 70, 90, and 110. They come in a cardboard box that has the switches situated in rows and are kept in place with these plastic sliders. It's really nice packaging and definitely helps you feel like you got your money's worth with switches that are more than $1 a piece. These are the Drop and INVYR Holy Pandas, and the ones I have are from the newer tooling and are commonly referred to as V2s or retool. These switches come with a polycarbonate top housing, a nylon bottom housing, and a palmed stem from the Halo True switches. They come with a 67-gram spring, and these retooled Holy Pandas don't come with any factory lube, as many users of the originals complained about the inconsistencies in application. There is very minimal stem wobble in these switches, so I don't think that filming these are necessary. They are plate mount switches, which means that if you have a 3-pin board like a Drop Alt or a GMMK, you won't have to clip any legs. These stems are also long pull, which results in no switch interference even with north facing sockets. I lubed these with Tribosys 3203 on just the stem and GPL 105 on the springs. Here's how they sound stock and lubed. These are very scratchy stock, but once lubed they became very smooth and pleasant to type on. They're definitely a clacky or higher pitched switch, and I, amongst other enthusiasts, really enjoy the acoustics of these switches. My current daily driver is a KBD67 Lite with lubed Boba U4Ts, and although the U4Ts have a much more noticeable tactile bump, it can be fatiguing after a while, and even though the Holy Pandas have a much more forgiving and drawn out bump, it's still very noticeable while typing. There is some spring ping even after lubing, but it's very hard to hear unless you hold the switch to your ear or press really lightly on the switch, but in everyday typing I personally don't even notice it. At over $1 a switch, the Holy Pandas are very expensive, there's no getting around it, but I think that these deliver a typing experience that no other switch does. So are the Holy Pandas still worth it? I might be crazy for saying this, but I think they are. I really like the tactility characteristics, and I'm starting to prefer a higher pitch in my keyboards. Are these the end-all, be-all tactiles? No, of course they aren't, because there isn't one. Tactile switches have so much variation in feel and sound and where the bump is located and how drawn out it is. For me, I enjoy tactiles more than linears, and it's because of the wide variety in the feel and sound that draws me towards them. But that's just my preference, and at the end of it all, that's what this hobby is about. Preference. And I think we might be starting to lose track of that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. This video took a really long time to make, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. I'll leave a link to everything in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.